Yeah, hey y'all. Yeah, I thought I had a camera slip. I did it on purpose. Yeah, my head in a hair scarf, and I'm just chilling. I'll show again if y'all want me to. But what's up? Let's go. Open chat. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it cracking tonight. I feel like it tonight, if y'all don't mind. Let me see if my StreamYard is gonna work before we do all that. Cause man, I'll get on here and get talking, and then I put it down, and then it don't work, and I have to start all over. I don't be trying to do all that. Oh yes. Oh, I learned about the camera slipping. No, it ain't slipped on me. And if it did, I'm gonna stay up on here. It don't even matter. It don't even matter. We grown people up in here, and people like, oh, they talk about me, girl. We talk about everybody on here. They talk about you. You talk about them. It is what it is. And what I have learned on here, people love for people to fall out. They be trying to grab them. Oh, I like them. That ain't what you said a couple months ago. That ain't what you said 6 months ago. You get what I'm saying? That's the way it go. And I'm cool with that. I am very cool with that. That's why I do what I do. I do exactly what Lovely want to do. It is what it is. They're like, oh, she don't have numbers. And girl, I don't care about numbers. If I get 2 people over here, I got 3 now. Can I get the thumbs up? I'm happy for that. When I get it, it'll be my time to get it. I don't know what's wrong with these people. First thing come out their mouth. Oh, she talking crazy and she don't have but nothing but 10 people over there. Well, evidently you was one of those 10 because you know I'm talking about you. So evidently you was one of those 10s. That's fine with me. You just don't want to drop down. Anybody can drop down if they want to. It's open chat. Open chat today, baby. We could talk about sex. We could talk about YouTube drama. We could talk about these sluts. We could talk about all this today. Today. So if anybody want to drop down, if not, I'm fine with that. I sit up here and just talk. Y'all go look at my cooking channel. I put it on my community board. I appreciate if you can go over there and look, subscribe. Oh, it's going to be more. Because I'm not putting it on here on this channel no more. I share it on my community if I want to, but I got to build my platform up over there. Everybody else build up a second platform and be the same. You know what? This is what I understand. How you get a second channel and do the same thing you're doing on your first channel? Are you kidding me or serious or what? No. I got a second channel I didn't have for a minute. And I did a couple videos and then I'm back over there and I'm finna be more over there. Well, I'll be over here too. But you know what I mean? I got that channel for a reason. And it ain't this crap over here. Baby. Give me 6 months. I bet I'll be monetized by 6 months. Monetized with merch and with a whole bunch of other stuff. That's my goal for that channel. I should have never stopped what I was doing at first, but I slipped over in this sector. This sector is toxic, but I love my toxic people. I do. I love you guys over here. As y'all give me life, I be cracking up. When I look at certain people channels, I be cracking up. Even though I don't like them, it be funny. What, it's not going to be funny because you don't like them? Yeah, right. I'll be cracking up. It is what it is. I can't tell people what to do and they can't tell Lovely what to do. So that's what it is. But I be cracking up and I watch my enemies. I don't even think they enemies. All right, whoever I don't like, I still watch them. Like I said, I might don't like you today. I might like you tomorrow. Nobody can tell nobody when to like, but it depends on the person and the feelings. And it's like, are you serious? Then I probably won't never mess with you no more. I promise you I wouldn't. I wouldn't try to be too much disrespectful, but I probably wouldn't really mess with you. And a lot of people's like, oh, lovely, you burnt yourself. No, bitch, you burnt yourself. How about that? Don't tell me what I didn't burn. And I'm saying not you burnt. I'm just saying, y'all. It is what it is. It just be so much going on YouTube. I mean, and it's all a big old circle because 1 minute they like this person, next minute I'm like, girl, bye. Girl, bye. If you see Lovely Love moving around like that, I don't think you have. I don't think you have. You tell me. Because if I'm moving around like that, well, somebody better tell me so I can raise back a little bit. I run around and mess with everybody. I really do. They was like, she don't have no content creators over here. Yes, I do. It just ain't yours because they scared to jump down because they scared I might cuss them out. I ain't gonna cuss them out. As long as you come in my chat respectful, I'm not gonna cuss you out. But if you start acting crazy, oh, you might get it. I'm just letting you know. Now, if I see you somewhere else and we get into it, we just get into it. But if you come down in my chat respectfully, yep, it is what it is. And that's what these people don't understand. Talk about I'm grown. We all grown up in here. Oh, we old or we young, right? But we all grown. I was listening to, who was I listening to when I was prepping my food? Dang it, who was I listening to? Let me think. Dang it, who was I listening to? And it was like, I think it was Big Bree. I was listening to Big Bree. And they had such a good topic to me. When I did punch in on them, they was talking about a whole lot of stuff. I don't want to put her out there. She probably talked about me. I don't know. But it don't matter. But they was talking about relationships and the age, right? And it kind of hit home for me for a minute, right? And we have older ladies, middle age, and young ladies up there. And they was like, oh, I'm not going over this type of age, and I'm not doing this, and I'm not doing that. Well, I'm going to tell you, Lovely Love, my husband is what, 36? I'm 51, and we've been together 11 years. You do the math. I didn't look at his age. As long as he was over 20, goddamn one. If I say go to that liquor store or we want to go out, we can do that. You get what I'm saying? Nobody, how you going to miss your blessing? And he been a blessing to me and I've been a blessing to him. I'm not finna do that. I'm not finna be, because he younger. Now, if he was a young dude that was hitting the clubs and selling dope and all that, no, he wasn't like that. He totally different. I think he older than me in old soul some kind of way. But you can't just judge a person because of their age. You can't. I mean, I won't get a 19-year-old. As long as you 21, if you can go to the store for me or you can go out with me, I could take you anywhere. I can't take no 19, 18, 17-year-old kid with me. No. 21 is legal. But it's okay for the men to get the young girls. See, that's what part they didn't talk about. That's not, then I heard them say, what's Key, and her name Lolo, I think it's Key Lolo, I think. And she, I G with her. A lot of things that she was saying, nobody wasn't paying her attention because she kept laughing, but I did a little bit, the little bit that I did hear. But yeah, I usually date older men and all that stuff or whatever. But if you look carefully, I was listening to I forgot, I don't know her name, but she was making me plenty sense. Talk about she's a Baptist or whatever she called herself. But she was like, they was asking her a question like, now you want to know if I'm like, how many men that you have in your life? If you so churchy, How many men you have in your life? Because all the church women that I know is really churchy. They only have about, what, 1 or 2? Maybe 3, if they in my age range. So I'm like, how many men you have? And you got to wait 3 months. 3 months to have sex. Or 6 months. Girl, bye. That's a lie. That's a lie. Because if it was, that's why you keep going through men's. Because she said that quite a few times, and I put 2 and 2 together. I was like, hold up, lady. I don't know you, lady. Don't come for me. But that's what it sounded like to me. I don't even know your name, that you put it out there. I was just listening to your voice. I know people by voice because I was prepping my food. I wasn't looking at names. I know certain people's voice. I didn't get her voice. But I was like, so you mean to tell me? She was like, yeah, I didn't been with this man, that man. I mean, how many men you gonna be with, but you a church woman? Church women usually don't do that. They usually do not do that. But she had all the answers. What she did do, I'll tell you what, y'all probably figure out who I'm talking about. She gave you some information on building your credit. And that's the voice I kept hearing talking about what men and how she do. And girl, quit lying. Now the credit, I don't think she was lying. But with that man situation, nope. I don't believe it. Oh, did she say, you know how some people can talk because they don't cuss anyway like that? Oh, if I want Baptist, I would have said something. I was like, bitch, you couldn't be Baptist. You talk about you wait 3 to 6 months to fuck a nigga. No. No. And then you leave him alone, then you go 6, 9 months again. 6, 9 months again. You done waste the whole half of your damn life worrying about the wrong shit. I don't know her name though. I don't know if she a supporter or content creator. I don't know. I don't even know her name. Maybe y'all can figure it out for me. Because these helpers get up on here and be lying like a fool. Demetra got up there. Yeah, I believe Demetra. I think her name Key Lolo. I believe her. It is what it is. Ain't nobody sugarcoating life because they a damn lie. If they sit up and say, oh, I wait 3 to 6 months, some people do. I can't say that woman a lie, but if you look at everything and you getting older, baby, your life you ain't got it like that either. And I'm sick of women's out here, and you wonder why they so lonely because their priorities are so high. Some women's have high priorities because you have to be on their level. I can understand that. I really can understand that a little bit. Not a lot of bit, medium bit. I'm gonna say medium. My thing is, love is not. When God give you love, you accept it. When you miss that boat, oh, you got to go all around the goddamn world. I don't care if this man don't have a job today. He might have a bomb job in 6 months. See, that's what's wrong with ladies out here. Oh, he ain't got no money. He a bum. Why don't you take that bum and straighten him out and get him on the right track and y'all make some money? Some women do it, some women don't. And the ones that don't, they was like, I'm not going to fix him up for another woman. Well, guess what? While you with him, he helping you. And you helping him. That's what's wrong with women. That's the way they think. I don't. Nope, I don't. If love is there, love is there. And if you fight it, you're going to miss out. You're going to miss out on love. I promise you. Because while you think your high horse is up there, it can fall down at any time. And people try to tear you down every day. Especially if you're trying to make it in this world. They trying to tear you down. And guess what? You're going to be there by yourself. Some women can succeed with that. This is just lovely love belief. Nobody don't have to believe in what lovely love. I'm just talking. Because that's my belief. You miss out on love, on material things, and what a person to do for you. If you taking care of yourself, I'm not saying get no man that's going to use you. I'm not saying that. But at least give a person an opportunity to be with you, to love you, for you to teach them to get on their feet. If they did leave, when they get with that other person, they still going to think of you. Think of it that way. Oh, yes. You ain't got to take them back. You don't. Oh, he'll feel it the hard way. Oh, yes, he will feel it the hard way. I don't look at life like that. If God put somebody in your life, they put that person in your life for a reason. For a reason. And sometimes you can miss it. Tell me, I'm looking for true love, and because you know what? You had it and you let it go. You wait 10 years down the line, you seen that one you kicked to the curb. I mean, looking gorgeous, doing his life, and got a beautiful woman on his arm, treating her like a pure woman that she is. And you still sitting up there looking for a man. How does that make you feel? How does that make you feel? Y'all better get out of it. Y'all better get a clue. You know what? Our life is limited. And my thing is be happy as much as possible as you can. You talk to your girlfriend, girl, no, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do this because she like to see your ass miserable. That's what I believe. Instead of saying, girl, just work it out, see how it works. Give it more and more minutes. If it don't work, then it's time to hit it. You know what I mean? No. First girlfriend, girl, fuck him. And this and that. Why? Because she been happy and you been sad. I'm just saying. That's why my girlfriends love me. I'm always happy, y'all. If I get in a situation that I'm that much unhappy, I will get out of it. I promise you I would. Anybody that know me, I would. But nobody can tell me who to love and who love me. No. Oh, he ain't got no job, or he ain't got no good job. He got a job, bitch. In 6 months, he might be the manager of the job, or whatever the case might be. That's your problem. Make your own money, take care of you. Don't worry about that man. Because guess what? It could come back and bite you. And while you thinking, oh, I make more money than him, and it could drop on you. Do y'all get where I'm coming from? Y'all scared to come down, but y'all could put the thumbs up. I appreciate the 5 people up in here. I appreciate that, y'all. But I put the link down if anybody want to come up. Lovely ain't going to cuss you out or something. I don't know what y'all thinking. But it is what it is. But I'm giving myself up to 30 minutes, and then I'm going to be up off here, and y'all going to have a wonderful night. I'm going to have a wonderful night, life, and everything. But you know what? I don't have everything. But you know what I do have? I have that love. And that's priceless, baby. I mean, it ain't going to be one of those men, oh, she went down, let me leave her. Nope. You grind together. Who knows? I might come back up again, or he fall down, he might come up again. We done did the yo-yo thing. So, to me, we fight together. I mean, but some women's, when you go up in a relationship lying, yeah, they make a man feel a certain kind of way. Communication is a motherfucker pillow talk. We do that all the time. Oh, yes. If you can't communicate with me, you got to tell a person when you first meet them. If you cannot communicate with me, I don't need to be with you. I don't care if it's wrong or right. Let me know, because if I catch it, oh yeah, it's gonna be issues. And it's up to me or you to make it work again. That's if it happened that way. And it will happen. That's all about building a relationship. Soon as something happen, girl, leave him alone and this and that and blah, 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 blah. But girl, what was you doing? Or she probably wasn't doing nothing. But I mean, you can't tell nobody not to love somebody. You just cannot tell nobody not to love somebody. If they want to go through that drama with that person, long as it's not abusive, I mean, if they want to do it, let them do it. But if they getting hit on or something like that, no. It's time for you to go. That's the only time I'd be like, nah, bitch, it's time for you to go. What the fuck? But, misunderstanding and all that stuff, you can work through that. If that love is there. I'm just saying. So what do y'all think about if a woman cheat and a man accept her back? Or a man don't accept her back? What do y'all think about that? But with a man cheat, that's what the first thing her girlfriend, girl, I would not accept that. But the same girl that's telling you that, her man did cheating on her about 4 or 5 times, probably all their goddamn life. And you know it. But you gonna listen to that. You get where I'm coming from. It's each his own. Everybody is not the same. So you have to look deep into yourself and see what you can handle and what you can't handle. You can't worry about nobody else to do that for you. But everybody needs someone to talk to. I'm just saying. Hold on once. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, y'all. Yeah, wait a minute. But yeah, it's each its own. It is just lovely opinion on things. I ain't the best person for it. Because you know what? I go through all angles. If you want somebody to tell you what you want to hear, wrong person. I'm here to tell you. And my friends would tell you, wrong person to talk to. Because if you ask me, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you how I think the situation is from what you've been telling me. And I still put it in different ways. So you, as your relationship, that's something that you have to choose if you ask me. You get what I'm saying? Nobody don't care about your relationship in your life but you. Nobody don't care. If your man messed up on you 20 times and you take him back, that's your life. If you accept him, I don't have to live your life. I mean, it is what it is. That's your love. That's something that y'all, it's been people together 25 and 30 years. You know how many times that man or that woman cheated on them and they made it work? That's their business, right? But the outside girl, she's stupid and this and that. But guess what? They living their life. And they happy with their life. They having things. They doing things. But the same one sitting back saying, girl, she's stupid. The same lonely bitch that's running behind the nigga that don't want her. Y'all get where I'm coming from. I hope y'all do. Because I done seen it too many times. You think about, you see people been together 15 years or 20. Oh, they so happy, girl. They done had their miserable time. It might take 6 months to a year. They had a miserable time, but they made it work. Because deep down inside them, they know they love each other, but sometimes the universe just fuck you up. But they knew deep down inside, and that's why them marriages last a long time. You show me a peaches and cream marriage. I ain't seen one yet. On the outside, they look good, but inside, No, baby. And there's been a lot of days the men didn't cry, a lot of days the women didn't cry. I mean, y'all think men don't cry? Oh, yes, they do. They do. Be like, I'm gonna be slicker than her. I'm gonna be slicker than him. Is that gonna work for your marriage? No. Do we need a marriage counselor? Maybe some people do. I should have took that up. That's what I should have done. Because I'm pretty good at it. I'm actually pretty good at it. I ain't that bad at it. And people be like, I love you. You can tell people you love them all day long as you in love with them. Or her. Are you in love with your partner? Or you just saying, oh, I love you. And in the back of your brain, the best thing that comes smoking, you gonna jump on that train. I'm just saying. I have done it before. I can't preach nothing that I ain't never done before. And that don't mean that I hate that person, but I love that person, but I wasn't in love. And the older I got, I realized what love really was. It's easy to say, oh, I love you back. But are you in love with that person? See, that's the difference. You're like, oh, I love you, baby. No, is you in love with me? And if a nigga hesitate, if that nigga hesitate or that bitch hesitate to say, no, baby, I'm in love with you, you know that's a keeper. But she'd be like, oh, I love you. No. Are you in love with me? Why we got to talk about that? That's a sign right there. It's time for you to start looking. Hey, get your shit together and move the fuck on. I'm just saying. But I learned that. Some things you have to learn in life. Some people be gifted with it. And, I don't care if you high school sweethearts. Guess what? They really go through some things because they ain't been with nobody else but them. And you got that girlfriend telling you, girl, you need to do your works a little bit to make sure you want him, when you get older and have kids and shit. Girl, some of these baby daddies running around here, that's my baby. It ain't your baby. It's some other nigga baby because she was cheating. I'm just saying, I'm putting it all out there. Mm-hmm. And that's why I say any man, married or not, go get a goddamn blood test. Fuck what you talking about. I don't give a fuck. When you mess with it, when a man go to a first moment, get the dating, they get to talking and communicating, you let her know. You get pregnant, I love you to death. But you want to give me a test. And I tell all men that. And women don't like me for telling people that because they go out there and screw around. They might did a oops. A oops gonna be a oops baby. And then turn around, they ain't really his kid. And you know it when your baby come out. As the baby grow, you be like, oh, that look like that nigga. He don't look shit like him. Or I bet you just be angry at you the whole goddamn on 9 months. And the baby come out looking at you, but you still see that nigga up in that baby, don't you? Oh, yeah, you do. Oh, my God. I'm just trying to tell you. I know someone that done it. And I said, how the hell did you do some shit like that? I'm glad I never had that issue, that problem. But how could you do that? That's just crazy. Take a motherfucking test. A man, take a test. There's some trifling hoes up out here. Mm-hmm. Because I'm a woman. We sneaky than a motherfucker. You'll never know we fuck off. Men's get caught because they start doing different shit. They start letting you know they doing something. And then we have radars. We like mothering skills just like your kids. You know what I mean? We know just as well as something going on, just like with a man. You know something going on, but you just don't know what it is. And then we start creeping around, just sit back and look. Some stupid bitches just go head on full blown and then don't know the whole truth. No, just sit back. The truth will come out. The truth will come out. You'll see if it did. If he was elfing off, he don't like her no more because he back home with you. You know what I mean? When I say back home, he coming back to his same the same person that you know him as. But when that nigga start messing off, things change. The time changed. The way he act changed. The things that he do change. There's a lot of change up in there. Women's gonna do it and act the same. Act the same. Some, the smart ones do. Because you got some smart men out here too now, y'all. Don't get me wrong. I can only think like a woman. And partial a man. And a man can only think like a man, but partial a woman too. So y'all get it together. But I went over 30 minutes. I'm finna get my butt up off of here. And I doubt if I come back. But y'all have a wonderful, wonderful night. And just think about what Lovely Love said. You don't have to come down now, but you'll eventually come down. But I'm up out of here. Deuces. And go check out my community tab and go look at the cooking video if you're a vegetarian or whatever for that video. But you could subscribe, put your thumbs up, share the video. I mean, help your girl out. What if I did to you so goddamn on bad? Not nothing. I'm just saying. But you know what? I'm going to get there. Oh, baby. I'm going to get there. That's my goal. And when it start popping, it's going to start popping. I'm just saying. But thank you guys anyway for showing me love here. And I'm always look at this as home. This channel right here is home. Because without y'all, it would not be no me. But I'm up out of here. Deuces.